Italian cuisine. Italian cuisine is a celebration of simplicity and fresh ingredients. At its heart are pasta, olive oil, and tomatoes, forming the base of countless dishes. Each region boasts its own specialties, from the hearty risottos of the north to the sun-kissed seafood of the south. The Italian approach to food is deeply rooted in family and tradition. Meals are social events often lasting hours, with multiple courses that slowly unfold like a well-crafted story. This unhurried enjoyment of food, known as la dolce vita, is central to Italian culture. What sets Italian cuisine apart is its emphasis on quality over quantity. Dishes often have few ingredients, allowing each component to shine. This simplicity is deceptive, masking the skill required to balance flavors perfectly. Up from the crisp crust of a Neapolitan pizza to the silky smoothness of a tiramisu, Italian food is a testament to the art of culinary perfection. French cuisine. French cuisine is often considered the pinnacle of culinary art, renowned for its sophisticated techniques and exquisite presentation. It's a cuisine that has evolved over centuries, influenced by royalty, revolution, and regional diversity. At its core, French cooking is about enhancing natural flavors. Techniques like braising, sautéing, and flambéing are used to bring out the best in ingredients. The French have elevated sauce making to an art form, with the 5 mother sauces forming the foundation of countless dishes. French gastronomy goes beyond mere sustenance. It's a cultural institution. The concept of terroir, the unique environmental factors affect a crop's qualities, is central to French food and wine. This deep connection to the land is reflected in regional specialties like Burgundy's coq au vin or Provence's bouillabaisse.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more topics you love.
Chinese cuisine. Chinese cuisine is a vast tapestry of flavors, techniques, and traditions spanning thousands of years and diverse regions. It's based on the principle of balance, not just in taste but in texture, color, and nutritional value. The philosophy of yin and yang is evident in Chinese cooking, with each meal striving for harmony between hot and cold, spicy and mild, fresh and preserved ingredients. This balance extends to the use of chopsticks, which require dexterity and promote mindful eating. Regional variations are a hallmark of Chinese cuisine. From the fiery spices of Sichuan to the delicate seafood dishes of Guangdong, each area has its unique flavors and specialties. Yet across all regions, the importance of rice or noodles as a staple and the practice of sharing dishes, family style, remain constant, reflecting the communal nature of Chinese dining. Japanese cuisine. Japanese cuisine is a study in minimalism and precision, where the natural essence of ingredients is paramount. It's guided by the concept of washoku, which emphasizes seasonal ingredients, balanced flavors, and beautiful presentation. The Japanese approach to food is deeply influenced by its island geography and changing seasons. This is reflected in the practice of shun, or eating ingredients at their peak freshness. From the delicate flavors of sashimi to the umami-rich miso soup, Japanese dishes celebrate the purity of flavors. Presentation is as important as taste in Japanese cuisine. The art of plating, known as moritsuke, transforms meals into visual masterpieces. This attention to aesthetics extends to the dining experience itself, with rituals like the tea ceremony elevating eating into a meditative practice. Indian cuisine. Indian cuisine is a vibrant mosaic of flavors, colors, and aromas reflecting the country's diverse culture and history. It's characterized by the artful use of spices, not just for flavor, but for their health benefits, a practice rooted in the ancient science of Ayurveda. The complexity of Indian cooking lies in its layering of flavors. Spices are often toasted or fried to release their essential oils before being combined in intricate blends. This creates depth in dishes like curries, where a single bite can reveal a symphony of tastes. Regional diversity is a hallmark of Indian cuisine. From the tandoori specialties of the north to the coconut-infused of the south, each area has its unique ingredients and cooking styles. Yet across the country, the importance of vegetarian cuisine and the use of dairy, particularly yogurt and ghee, remain consistent themes. Mexican cuisine. Mexican cuisine is a bold and spirited reflection of the country's history, blending indigenous traditions with European influences. At its heart are corn, beans, and chili peppers, ingredients that have been cultivated in Mexico for thousands of years. The complexity of Mexican flavors comes from the skillful combination of fresh and dried ingredients. Chili peppers, for instance, are used not just for heat, but for their unique flavors, from the smoky chipotle to the fruity guajillo. This layering of tastes creates dishes of remarkable depth. Mexican cooking is deeply tied to cultural and religious celebrations. Many dishes have ritual significance, like the Day of the Dead bread or Christmas Eve bacalao. This connection between food and festivity reflects the Mexican view of cuisine as a way to bring people together and celebrate life. Thai cuisine. Thai cuisine is a harmonious dance of flavors, balancing sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and spicy in each dish. This complex interplay creates a culinary experience that is both vibrant and nuanced, reflecting Thailand's rich cultural tapestry. At the heart of Thai cooking is the concept of klum klom, a perfect balance. This is achieved through the skillful use of ingredients like lemongrass, galangal, kaffir lime leaves, and fish sauce. Each element plays a crucial role, contributing to the overall harmony of the dish. Thai food also embodies the country's geographical diversity. Coastal regions feature abundant seafood, while the north is known for its hearty, herb-rich dishes. The Central Plains, including Bangkok, offer a fusion of these styles. This regional variety, combined with the influence of neighboring countries, has resulted in a cuisine that is both deeply rooted in tradition and constantly evolving. Greek cuisine. Greek cuisine is a sun-drenched celebration of the Mediterranean landscape. It's characterized by the use of fresh, simple ingredients, olive oil, lemon, herbs, and locally sourced produce that come together to create flavors that are both robust and refreshing. The Greek approach to food is deeply tied to the concept of philoxenia, a love of strangers that translates into generous hospitality. Meals are social affairs with multiple small dishes, encouraging sharing and conversation. This communal style of eating reflects the Greek values of family and community. Greek cuisine also carries the wisdom of generations. Many traditional dishes have remained unchanged for centuries, preserving ancient flavors and cooking techniques. From the humble yet satisfying horiatiki, Greek salad, to the complex layers of moussaka, Greek food tells the story of a culture that has always understood the profound connection between good food and good living. Spanish cuisine. Spanish cuisine is a vibrant reflection of the country's diverse regions and rich history. It's characterized by its use of high-quality, locally sourced ingredients, prepared simply to allow their natural flavors to shine. But central to Spanish food culture is the concept of sobremesa, the time spent around the table after a meal, talking and enjoying each other's company. This unhurried approach to dining is embodied in dishes like paella, which brings people together to share from a common pan. The Spanish cooking is also defined by its innovative spirit. From the avant-garde creations of molecular gastronomy to the centuries-old tradition of tapas, Spanish chefs have always pushed culinary boundaries. This blend of tradition and innovation is perhaps best exemplified in the country's cured meats and cheeses, products of ancient preservation techniques that remain culinary treasures in the modern world. Mediterranean cuisine. Mediterranean cuisine is less a single style than a shared approach to food, uniting the diverse culinary traditions of the countries bordering the Mediterranean Sea. At its core is the Mediterranean diet, celebrated for its health benefits and delicious simplicity. So the foundation of this cuisine is the Mediterranean triad of wheat, olive oil, and wine. Salted pools are complemented by an abundance of fresh fruits, vegetables, legumes, and seafood. So meat is used sparingly, reflecting both traditional farming practices and modern health consciousness. What truly sets Mediterranean cuisine apart is its emphasis on conviviality. Meals are social events, often lasting hours and involving multiple courses. This leisurely approach to dining not only enhances the enjoyment of food, but also promotes better digestion and a stronger sense of community, embodying the Mediterranean philosophy that good food is essential to the good life. Turkish cuisine. Turkish cuisine is a rich tapestry woven from the diverse culinary traditions of the Ottoman Empire. It's a cuisine that bridges East and West, incorporating elements from Central Asian, Middle Eastern, and Balkan cuisines into a unique and flavorful whole. At the heart of Turkish cooking is the concept of zeytinyagli, dishes cooked in olive oil. This technique, along with grilling and slow cooking, brings out the natural flavors of ingredients. The result is a cuisine that is both hearty and refined, exemplified in dishes like imam beildi, stuffed eggplant, and kuzu tandir, slow-roasted lamb. Turkish food culture also places great emphasis on hospitality and sharing. This is evident in the meze tradition, a spread of small dishes meant to be enjoyed leisurely over conversation. From the street food vendors of Istanbul to the family kitchens of Anatolia, Turkish cuisine reflects a culture that views food not just as sustenance, but as a way to connect with others and celebrate life. Vietnamese cuisine. Vietnamese cuisine is a delicate balance of aromatics, heat, sweetness, and umami. It's characterized by its freshness and lightness, with herbs and vegetables playing a starring role in many dishes. The philosophy behind Vietnamese cooking is deeply influenced by the principles of yin and yang, seeking harmony in flavors, temperatures, and textures. This is evident in the iconic pho, where the hot broth is contrasted with cool herbs, creating a perfectly balanced bowl. What sets Vietnamese cuisine apart is its emphasis on the interplay between flavors and textures. Each dish is often accompanied by a variety of herbs and condiments, allowing diners to customize their experience. So this interactive approach to eating, combined with the use of chopsticks and shared dishes, makes Vietnamese dining a highly social and engaging experience, reflecting the country's communal culture. Brazilian cuisine. Brazilian cuisine is a vibrant reflection of the country's diverse cultural heritage and vast geographical expanse. It's a cuisine that tells the story of Brazil's history, from indigenous traditions to the influences of European colonizers and African slaves, all set against a backdrop of incredible biodiversity. At the heart of Brazilian cooking is the concept of mistura, a mix or blend. This is evident not just in the fusion of culinary traditions, but in iconic dishes like feijoada, a rich stew that combines beans with various meats. This dish, often considered Brazil's national meal, exemplifies how different cultural influences have come together to create something uniquely Brazilian. Regional diversity is a hallmark of Brazilian cuisine. The sun-drenched coasts offer abundant seafood, while the fertile south is known for its barbecue traditions. The northeast, influenced by African culinary traditions, is famous for its spicy, coconut-infused dishes. This regional variety ensures that Brazilian cuisine is far from monolithic, offering a different experience in each part of the country. The influence of indigenous cultures is particularly strong in Brazilian cuisine. Staples like manioc, cassava, and techniques like moqueca, a method of slow-cooking fish in clay pots, have their roots in native traditions. These elements have been preserved and adapted over centuries, forming an essential part of Brazil's culinary identity. Brazilian cuisine also reflects the country's love for celebration. Food plays a central role in festivals and social gatherings, from the street food of carne to the elaborate Christmas and New Year's feasts. This festive approach to eating embodies the Brazilian spirit of joy and conviviality. In recent years, there has been a renewed interest in traditional Brazilian ingredients and cooking methods. Chefs are exploring the country's culinary heritage, rediscovering forgotten flavors and techniques. This movement is not just about preserving tradition, but also about promoting sustainability and supporting local communities. The global popularity of Brazilian cuisine has grown significantly, with dishes like picana, a cut of beef, and caipirinha, a lime and cachaça cocktail, becoming internationally recognized. This has led to a greater appreciation of Brazilian culinary traditions worldwide and has inspired fusion cuisines that blend Brazilian flavors with other culinary styles. Brazilian cuisine, with its bold flavors, diverse influences, and connection to the land, offers a taste of Brazil's cultural richness and natural bounty. It's a cuisine that continues to evolve, embracing new influences while staying true to its roots, much like the dynamic and vibrant country represents.